do, but I'm facing the rebounder and I'm doing a sit back, and then I'm tapping my foot right behind. So I'm sitting back as far as I can, and then I'm tapping my foot on the rebounder. So that's really gonna stretch out your glutes right here, and then you're gonna strengthen them as you come up. Now I'm bringing my leg back, and I'm going to come down. I'm going to do a sit back, and then I'm going to come down and lunge and tap my knee to the floor. So you're going to sit back, and you sit back really far when you have your leg back that far. And then you're going to lunge down, tap your knee on the floor, and then do another sit back and start all over. Okay, now I'm just going to switch sides. I'm going to put the other foot up on the rebounder, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to be sitting back as far as I can. I'm going to come up and then tap the rebounder.
'Cause what's out of reach are all the things that you were meant to be. I will lay you down, and I'll show you how to close your eyes and see beyond the doubt. When everything you see is broken, and nothing seems it's going right.
bringing the foot back further, doing the same thing. We're going to sit back and then we're going to lunge down and tap our knee. Sit back as far as you can. It's really going to work your glutes and really your hamstrings, and it's going to stretch them out right here when you do the lunge down. You can see it, how high up my knee is on the rebounder.
Your breath away and this life that we can make. Just don't let it slip away. When everything you see is broken down and nothing seems it's going right. Don't let your heart start to bend. Don't give up the fight. You cannot live by what you see. Only believe.
Now I'm going to do what I call the sit and straddle. I'm going to sit on the rebounder and I'm going to come up and stretch and then do a lunge down. Sit back and then put my foot on the rebounder and the curtsy lunge and lift it up. So lunge, sit back, curtsy lunge, and lift your foot up. And then you're going to sit down. So each time that you stand up, then you stretch it out, you come back, you do a lunge, sit back again, and then you put your foot up on the rebounder for a curtsy lunge and lift it up. So you're working all your muscles. When you go to stand up, you're using your quads more than anything, but you're using your whole entire lower body for this move. Strengthening and stretching.
that you'd be there and try to show that you care. You left me standing here all alone, just when I needed you and thought that you would come through. I lifted my voice, but you were gone. You should have seen me, taking my hand, because I believed that I could trust in you. I can't remain.
Now I'm switching over to the other side. I'm going to be sitting, doing the same thing. Sitting, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to stretch down, touch the floor, bring my foot back, do a lunge. I goofed up at first, sit back, and then foot on the rebounder, and then up. So you go from sitting to standing, you bend over, bring your foot back, do a lunge, do a sit back, bring your foot into a curtsy lunge, and then lift that leg up. So you're working both sides, but basically you're working on the leg that's closest to the rebound, the back leg. That's what we're focusing on.
I pray that you hear my silent cries. You should have seen me, taking my hand, because I believed that I could trust in you. I can't remain in this state of suffering when I start to think of all the things that should have been. You can't hold me back, but I have got to forgive. I can't live my life in all the things that should have been. You should have been more than just lies, following the world in your eyes, holding on, not for long. You've turned all that's right to wrong. I've shed some tears and goodbyes, thinking of how all this time would lie. And now you've left your promises behind. You should have seen me, taking my hand, because I believe that I could trust in you. I can't remain in this state of suffering when I start to think of all the things that should have been. You can't hold me back, but I have got to forgive. I can't live my life in all the things that should have been. In all the things that should have been. In all the things that should have been.
Okay, we're going to go on the side of the rebounder again. I'm going to be facing the rebounder, and I'm going to be doing a similar move, but I'm going to be doing a curtsy lunge back, and then I'm going to step out to the side. I'm just tapping the rim of the rebounder. I wanted to work our outer glute area a little bit more, so this is what I decided to do because we've only got 5 minutes left. Okay, I'm just gonna sit back in the curtsy lunge and I'm gonna pulse it back for about a count of 30. For about a count of 30. Now we're going to work the other side, and we're going to do the curtsy lunge and then step over to the side. Curtsy lunge. I really want to work your outer glute area, and this will really do it. So we got to work the whole glute muscle. Now I'm going to come off and do the pulse for 30, pulsing for 30, and then we'll be done.